I wanted to ask you this in terms of, is the publishing industry missing something? Are they not seeing something that the audiences want or crave? And this is, again, you can answer this however you want, your personal opinion on it or what you've seen, noticed. Because I mean, even like motivating to write the book, not just having children, but I think you, like you said, you wanted to really instill your values and things through the children's books, the children's literature, and you weren't seeing enough of it, or I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put
Right.
words in your mouth. Yeah. How?
Well, so there's this like a couple motivating factors for writing down the book and everything, but one of them was like, there's this book that my son has, and it is so cute, and I love it, but it is called "That's What Dinosaurs Do," and the book is about how William the dinosaur roars. That's it. The book is about how the dinosaur roars. That's the point of the book. William the dinosaur goes roar, and he gets a sore throat because he roars a lot. And that book really actually, like I said, I actually really like it. It's a cute book, but it did motivate me because I was like, there's hardly any books that have like a point anymore,
Right.
or have a consequence. Also, like when my son was watching a cartoon one day, it was Aesop's Fable, and it was the grasshopper and the ant. And the ant collects all the seeds, and the grasshopper is supposed to, because it's summertime, but they don't collect any. And at the end of this cartoon, the ants just let the grasshoppers come in and eat all their seeds. And I was like, we're turning this off. And I got mad. And I was like, these different things that I've come across, and watching my kid grow up, and like, there's just so much stuff without consequence that our kids are thinking that like, oh no, someone will just save me one day. Like, that's not reality. You have to be responsible. You have to try, you have to have integrity. You have to make good choices. You have to plan. You have to be kind to other people, or they will be, people will be mean to you. Like, there's consequences for our actions. And even like in a lot of cartoons, there's like monsters becoming the good guys. And that theme, like, it just kind of bugged me. Like, why are the monsters like why are they always the good? They're being portrayed as the good guys all the time and stuff. So we're supposed to embrace monsters as like a positive thing now? This is, vampires bite you and suck your blood. They're not the good guy, right? But that's what they're kind of teaching kids in a lot of stuff. And they're just missing consequences and like so much. And I kind of felt like integrity and honesty was one of the main things that was missing in a lot of this stuff. Because and like I was saying earlier about social media and the internet and everything, that the kids are kind of being taught to be sneaky,
right,
by apps and by social media. You don't tell your parents these things. Snapchat, what is it? Okay, I never use Snapchat.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna admit it.
Elder millennials were not. Yeah,
I never used it.
Yeah,
but isn't the premise you take a picture and it disappears?
Yeah.
After like 24 hours, like, that's so sneaky. Like, why are we hiding things from? So this app, there's just so much encouraging kids to be dishonest nowadays and hide things from their parents and not tell us things. And that just really bugged me. So that was a lot of the motivation behind writing the book.
Yeah.
And getting it down.
That's fantastic too. And I think that it makes it more meaningful too. Like, it'd be better products when you're writing to fill something that you noticed, right? You're like, well, nobody's doing this. Like, and I've noticed this too, since now that I have a child, I'm looking at the children's books and kind of, I remember obviously the ones that like we grew up with, the Very Hungry Caterpillar and kind of like the ones that were, I said, Where the Wild Things Are, like these kind of big ones that were multiple generations have grown up with at this point. But it's just, You see that the newer ones, and they are this kind of, like you said, oh, about a dinosaur that roars, or oh, about a girl that wears like hiking boots or something. And I'm just kind of like, okay, like, but like, what happens here? Like, what do they do? Like you get more adventure, you get more life lesson out of something that shows you consequences. There are cause and effect. This is writing 101, like something happens, it leads to this effect, and then like this is what the main character does about it, or If you're hearing this, it's because you are listening to the free public feed of Heavy Board. To get complete, uncensored, uninterrupted, full access to this podcast, become a subscriber at patreon.com/heavyboard. That's right, Heavy Board is made possible by subscribers like you. For less than 1 cup of coffee per month, you will receive private access to uncensored, full-length episodes, Jerk Shop, heavy bonus content, subscribers-only AMA episodes, bonus extended interviews, and more. Come join the conversation today at patreon.com/heavyboard.